Well, hello, good afternoon to all of you who've joined us wherever you are in the world. It won't take you too long to work out what sort of an occasion we have here. The build-up to this game has been fantastic, and you genuinely feel it as you sit within this stadium. After that build-up, you would be hard-pressed not to expect a game of really high standard. It is set, it should be really good. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. This might... Oh, shooting chance! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
He's being shifted off it. Oh, he's bustling through here! Sandro Ramirez. Distributed tidily. Munir. And the shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause. And now a sudden chance to counter. Sandro Ramirez. And that is expertly dealt with. That's a little off target. Munir. Now it's Munir. And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. That has been knocked clear. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, that's fabulous. Driving through the middle. Caught offside that time. Sandro Ramirez. And he was quick to react. Merino. Spread out to the left. He's got away. Can he put it away? It's in! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
You've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Las Palmas take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Spread it left.
This is the time you need that pace.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Merino.
2 added minutes
Now
has
Christensen.
been indicated.
Lobbed in behind. Ramirez! Oh, a decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that. Enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening a position. It's got to change.
Oh, well played, well played. He is through here. Now the finish! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Yamal.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, good read. Shifted upfield. Sancho Ramirez.
From them to finally put this...
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking around their fallen colleague, and they look worried. He's looking wide. Barcelona options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
He's found a way through. Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now. Goes to finish! No mistake! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
After 90 minutes is...
And that is
number
fabulous.
16.
A true beauty of a goal.
You know what was
4
notable in
added
that,
minutes
Peter,
has
was the
been
fact that
indicated.
he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one. An outcome with...
And now, lining up for Barcelona.
So hello and a warm welcome to all fans of Spanish football. It is great to have you on board again. We all remember, of course, so vividly the memories of last season, but now the slate has been wiped clean, and ahead of us, months and months of toil, sometimes torture and travail, but as ever, it will all be worth it in the end. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, Jim, in Spain, of course, football means so much, and here it comes at us again.
Well, while this league has been known for a Madrid-Catalan domination, I love the fact that there are so many attractive teams with all their own identities, Peter. Can they break that domination? I'm not so sure, but they'll give it a good try as always.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
I just think what's most important is that both sides give a professional performance.
Ansu Fati. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Guevara. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, that's a nice ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Christensen finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, when it comes to anticipation, Peter, this guy reads the game better than most, and it's very important that they've got somebody like him to stop the opposition. He's got an eye for space that might open up too, and I think the manager will be hoping that he can provide what they need at both ends.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Oh, that's a very... Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nicely weighted ball. Can he latch on to this? He might be in here. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. A real chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but flubbed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
He's gonna hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. So, deadlock still as the second half begins. Guevara.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. There's the hit! Goal!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and
The
it's paid off
attendance for
here.
this match was 71,649.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Guevara. He's been picked out. Araujo and Kubasi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a good foot in there. Dani Olmo. Ansu Fati.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Hoisted in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Just eases him off the ball. Araujo. Ansu Fati. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Now this could be a chance. Goalkeeper's ball. Christensen. Barcelona are running out of time to save themselves. Foot in.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that will be the final act. Barcelona already feeling that sinking feeling on day one. A poor start, and that was... Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Up for a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Good spot, he's seen the run, and that's Robert Navarro! Barcelona still without a single shot on target. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Played backwards here.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Good running, strong and purposeful. He is through here! And the defence can get it clear. And Shufati, nice physical challenge. Can he get it through? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That pass has been well intercepted. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Merino, Ansu Fati. Robert Navarro, Escalante. Threads one in. Now the finish! And he's there to get it away. Merino. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. He has a shot! Defence has got rid of that. Oh, great shot! Big chance! It's in for the pieces! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains
Let's hope
goalless.
the boys can turn it up for the second.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An engrossing half, but we're still
Substitution in
where we
progress.
started, 0-0. Here we go again.
Barcelona, pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Now, can he find a finish? He's had a shot! He's delivered all right!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives his edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite. Just as the man...
That has been knocked clear.
Well, it's good stuff.
The
This
attendance
is
for
better.
this match
They're
was
coming again and again.
7,649.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Decent hit!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
He's got to be in here! It's just beyond his reach. Williams, Ansu Fati.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Cadiz can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
19.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Valde. Nicely weighted ball. And he's heaved it away.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Corner number 2 then.
Coming on the field. Number 11. Number
The chances
20.
keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And he's there to clear it. Cadiz can counter promptly here. Oh, that's a key interception. That has not gone well. Robert Navarro. Goes forward.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's a sharp little...
Nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Robert Navarro looks to get on the end of this.
There will be
That's
5
been
minutes
intercepted.
added time.
5 minutes to add. Cadiz looking to pass their way through. Gavi. That's a throw. Oh, good read. And the referee brings it to a close. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Yamal. Good set. Shot it! Goal! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
After 11 minutes is number
It is a
6.
super start. So far, so very good.
Number 2, Christensen.
Two
Coming
sides
on the field
separated by the
is
game's only
number
breakthrough
13.
moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Pedri, and that has left him in a heap. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Mawassa. And that's been intercepted. Merino. Oh, that was no routine save.
Pedri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona can, of course, make a change whenever they choose.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's gone forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pedri. Pedri. This is promising.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, just skips past his man. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Dani Olmo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
There will be 1
Now it's
minute added
Fati.
time.
Pelistri. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Shifted upfield. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Balda. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Pelistri. Now it's Gonzalo Villa.
Well, it's good stuff.
The
This
attendance
is
for this
better.
match was
This is a really front-footed approach.
72,306.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Back into the middle. Now it's Gonzalo Villa. Ansu Fati. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message.
Decent hit! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, he tried to go it alone and he wasn't too far away from pulling it off either. Everything was there apart from the finish.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Pelistri. Looking for options for movement. That is a brilliant interception. Dani Olmo going face-to-face with his great rival, Pedri.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's picked his way through.
Substitutions taking place. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 7.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Ansu Fati.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Pedri. And back to the goalkeeper.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Koundé, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And the number on the board is 3. Now it's Ansu Fati. Pedri, and he's away. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Merino taking in the accolades, having been named. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a... Caught offside that time. Now it's Rodrigo. Well seen, saw that coming. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Ansu Fati, has hogged the limelight since his debut, far more than some of his more illustrious peers. Someone seen as the next great thing in football, and from what I've seen, certainly from a tactical intelligence viewpoint, I think it's going to be hard to refute that.
Okay, interesting. Kroos is onto it in a flash. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Bellingham. Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, good read.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Played with finesse. Bellingham. Hit Bellingham!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rudiger. Valverde. Bellingham. Now it's Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior! Denied by an instinctive save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And it's been taken short. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Barcelona can counter promptly here. Passes short and sharp. This might spell it. Has a goal! Oh, it's there! There is the breakthrough!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Mendy. Some good work on the right flank here. It's a pretty loose pass. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, important interception.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Toni Kroos. And it's Toni Kroos. It's Camavinga. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Now it's Dani Olmo. And he's running through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half.
And we're already back underway here.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because...
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Dani Olmo. And Shufati. Real chance here. Early ball out from the back. Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break.
The was 71,898.
Nacho. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Oh, that's well spotted. Valverde. Carvajal. It's Camavinga. Toni Kroos. Nacho. Now Mendy. Nacho. Stood up well to him there. And that has left him in a heap. Pedri. Oh, real chance to break. Toni Kroos. Now it's Toni Kroos. Araujo. Toni Kroos. It's Bellingham. Madrid finding their passes. Camavinga.
There's a real appetite from them to sustain now and keep the pressure on.
Substitution on the field. Number 5. Number 2. Daniel Carvajal. Number 23. Pelon Mondi. Coming on the field. Number 21. Number 17. Lucas Vasquez.
Lucas Vasquez.
Number 20.
And it's
There
Lucas
will be 1
Vasquez.
minute added time.
Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that... Can he finish? Oh, fine stop. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story... Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Back into the middle. Can he latch on to this? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's found support out wide. Away from immediate danger. Decent progress down the left. Ansu Fati.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Ansu Fati.
There they go, hunting again.
Chumi. He's in plenty of space here.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And it's Leo Baptistao. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Back they go. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ansu Fati. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Good running, strong and purposeful. Petri. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Suarez.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And we hit half-time. And it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters. Nico Williams.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's found a way through. Danger averted for now. Merino. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And he's managed to get... Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Goal! After 76
Almeria
minutes
are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, the stamina was called into question now.
So we have our breakthrough.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body...
And he's straight offside.
Substitution. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 31, Ansu Fati. Coming on to replace him is
Barcelona
10,
must do something
Robert
here, and very
Lewandowski.
quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Barcelona are running out of time to save themselves. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 5 minutes added
Steered out
time.
wide, but he won't reach that one. Almeria. Can he get onto this? Yamal. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Lewandowski. And there goes the final whistle. Well, you can hear the analysis starting already. The